Buckle up, because I'm getting ready to take you on a journey. Welcome to Defy your Handicap. I'm Garrett, and this is my journey of, well, let's just say, battling cancer and getting back on the golf course after a below-the-knee amputation. Over the past 15 plus years, I've been battling bone cancer. Cancerous tumors would grow in the bones in my right ankle. Even after multiple surgeries, the tumor returned one more time. And finally, I had to make a decision to amputate instead of operate. While this is a brutal choice, there wasn't much left of my right ankle to save. It wasn't an easy choice, but honestly, it wasn't a hard one either. It was about choosing family, choosing life, choosing to keep playing. I had the best care from the doctors and staff at UNC Hospital and UNC Orthopedics in Chapel Hill. There are so many amazing people there. During this process, I met some total legends from both inside the medical community and other amputees who shared their experiences and insights about the new life that was in front of me. They showed me that with the right attitude, I would be up and walking in no time. I also found that at times that without my mentors, the information and resources were a little sparse. That's partly why I'm here. I want to share my experience, the raw, unfiltered truth, in hopes that my experience will help the next person that needs to make this tough choice. Fortunately for me, I received multiple recommendations to go see Marco at Limb Bionics. I couldn't have had any better teammate to help battle through this. His knowledge and skill, combined with his passion to help, makes you feel you are his only client, even though he already has thousands. But through every step of the way, the real hero, getting our entire family through this life change, is my wife, Katie. She embodies unwavering loyalty, commitment, and resilience through every high and every low. She is always our light, no matter what life throws our way. Mainly this channel is going to be about my journey getting back on my feet and getting back to golf. We'll cover everything, the struggles, the victories, the people who helped me along the way, and of course, the tips and techniques I'm learning to adapt to my new life and also my game.
Let's go!
Now, let's be real. I'm not a filmmaker or a journalist. This is going to be raw sometimes, not very well edited, and at times maybe awkward. Why? Because amputation is raw. It's emotional. It's not always pretty. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. We need to face it, embrace it, and keep moving forward. In upcoming episodes, I'll be sharing some tips that are helping me get back into the swing of things, as well as some of the goals that I've set for myself to keep my motivation to improve. And since golf can be overly complex at times, we'll break the tips down into bite-sized pieces and try to keep it as simple as possible. There are other adventures, like baseball in the spring with my boys, trips to the beach. Yes, even an amputee can get back out on the beach if you're careful to take care of your prosthetics. And of course, there's other types of beaches, unfortunately, I've been visiting. if you can just stay patient, keep grinding it out, keep your head down, and stay focused. And the most important thing in golf is picking the right playing partner. And if you can do these things, you just might win something. And then again, there's the other times. And one more. Yeah. And one more. Yeah. It was the wind.
Way to go, G! Splash. Cha-cha-cha. Splash or no splash? Nice shot.
In the end, going through an amputation is a big change for both you and your family's life. Not every day is good. Not every putt goes in. There are frustrating times that you can't do all the things you used to be able to do. But you find a way. Thankfully, you have family and friends who are there to help you out. Because everybody, sometimes in their life, can use a helping hand. I guess if you've stayed this long, you've decided to join me on my journey. As I mentioned earlier, I've set goals for my golf game. These goals are designed to make me focus on something bigger than myself and bigger than my situation. They're designed to make me get up every day and keep moving every day, even when it might hurt. It can be so easy just to stay in bed, so you have to have something larger to work towards. Even when my residual leg doesn't feel 100%, I now have something to get up and build towards every day. So I've set goals. My first goal for golf that I'm setting is to qualify for the North Carolina Senior Amateur. In golf, there is a one-day qualifying tournament where I'll go and compete against a field of players for basically just one round. Out of 50 or 60 players, you got to get in the top 10 to be able to qualify for the main tournament. Goal number 2 is the U.S. Adaptive Tournament run by the USGA. This is a tournament where players from all over the world will meet to compete in both an overall tournament as well as their respective adaptive divisions. The qualifier for me is held down in Georgia. You get one round to see if you can be one of those top 10 players. Goal number 3 is actually dependent on the first goal that we set, qualifying for the North Carolina Senior Amateur. If I make the field, I will automatically play 2 rounds. Then the field of 120 players is cut to a low 60. My goal is to make that cut. Goal number 4, similar to the first couple, I need to qualify for the U.S. Adaptive Tournament. I would go up to Rockville, Maryland, and from up there, I would play 2 days. Once again, there is a cut, and my goal is to make that cut and get in the top 20. And finally, my 5th but last goal, and it's a big one. My goal is to qualify for the U.S. Senior Amateur. There's a qualifier that's held down in Wilmington, North Carolina. Again, 1-day tournament. And this one I probably need to finish in like the top 5. Honestly, it may not be a high probability that I'm going to make it, but you have to set big goals. Even if you fail, that way you can measure how far you've come. So stay tuned for future episodes. The techniques, the tricks that I use to get back into tournament form. And remember, we all have our different struggles that bring us down. Don't give up. Get up and take your next step forward.